Hey y'all, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot, and we're here to do your reading for today. Keep in mind, I'm going to do three shuffles for your zodiac signs. So we're going to start with Aries, Taurus, and Gemini first. Individuals, there will be timestamps below. I will not be on camera today, but I will be, let's see. Give me Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. 3 cards per sign, please. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini for love. 3 cards per sign. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm here to be a reading today. All right. So the overall energy for Aries is 7 of Swords in reverse. So right now, I feel like between you and another person, you're kind of both breaking free from this. All right, so there's a situation you don't want to give a second chance. You don't want to repeat this again. Somebody that's dealing with a Leo. Could be any sign for that matter. Okay. Could be a Leo. For some of you, this involves 3 people, or some of you may find out that, or it involves 3 people. All right. So for some of you, you don't want to give a second chance to a particular individual. Honestly, I feel like you're both trying to break free from this, and it's telling me that some of you, whoever you're dealing with, basically may not want to push through with this anymore either. So you're kind of both mirroring one another. If anything, you're both kind of breaking free. But what's so strange is I also see somebody says a water sign, air sign. I see for some of you, there may be some type of reunion in the outcome, some type of get together reunion. All right, is what it's telling me. But other than that, I feel like there's a situation you definitely don't want to give a second chance. I feel like you don't want to repeat this again. You're ready for your happiness. You're ready for your happily ever after. And I feel like there's a situation you're dealing with where you know this person isn't your happily ever after for some of you. And the person, whoever you're dealing with, I kind of feel like they don't want to, I feel like they're very withdrawn from you. Kind of holding back, ready to kind of just like, I feel like they're ready to get out of this too. I feel like you're both trying to break free. Now, for some of you, this ends in a reunion, or there may be a reunion between you two, or a get together at some point. Air sign, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for some of you, all right? What about Taurus? You have the Hierophant reversed as the mutual theme. So there is no commitment happening between you two. Now, for some of you, I feel like some of you want to participate with this person. You want to partner up with this person. For some of you, there's a potential for a new start there. But I feel like Taurus, whoever you're connecting with, is kind of detached from you. Being kind of cold, detached, all right, is what it's telling me. So I feel like you do have love for this person, though. Like, I feel like you have a deep emotion for them, but for whatever reason, they're just not being emotionally there for you. Although they do think about you, they're more on the detached front, and you can't really get much out of this person. Now, for some of you, there is going to be some type of reconciliation, a new start between you two. I'm also seeing you have new potentials come in. What's so strange is with the 3 of Pentacles here, some of you just want to participate with this person on some level, or like cooperate with them. All right, doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be a cooperation of some sort. All right, is what it's telling me. But I feel like in the outcome, there's going to be potential for a new start and for things to work themselves out, whether it be a reconciliation or whether it be apology, whether it just be coming together and working things out. Now, that's for some of you, potential new start, but someone's being non-committal, or there's a lack of commitment there. All right, it's going to be very fast. Keep that in mind. These are speed readings. Sorry, I'm not on camera, but let's see. All right, Gemini, so you're kind of overcoming something whatever was eating you up in the past, I feel like you're overcoming that. And whoever you're dealing with, they're overcoming the ending that happened between you two. So they're still getting over this, but I feel like you're actually both still getting over this. You're both getting over the situation. Let me clarify. So there was something that had you in your head kind of stuck, and you're overcoming that, which is great. You're overcoming that. Some of you want to reach out to this person, or you still have a bit of emotion there. And this person, basically, they're holding back from you. I think they're in a period of like they're really not saying a whole lot to you or being open to you, but they are slowly but surely getting over this. You're both slowly but surely getting over it, is what it's telling me. All right. There's a lot of stagnation between you two, lack of communication, or all right. Somebody's an Earth sign. I do feel like for some of you, there's going to be an apology or a reconciliation. A lot of reconciliation cards this morning, I've noticed, for a lot of signs. 5 of Swords reverse. So you both may want to clear the air with one another. I feel like you both don't want any more conflict. You're both tired of the conflict of the situation, all right? And you're both trying to release yourselves. I do see that your money's going to improve. Your career, your business, and your job, your money's going to improve, all right? But but see, I feel like some of you want to offer love to an individual, offer emotion to this person. Like you're no longer in your head about them. Some of you want to come around to offer this person emotion. Like you want to, that's what I'm getting from this. Like you kind of like you want to, what am I getting? I'm getting like a storyline here of some of you are just so tired of being in your head over this person and you want to reach out to them or you want to come around to them, but be careful who you come around to, because it's telling me that although they're still getting over you, they're kind of holding a lot back. You may not get a whole lot from them, all right, is what it's telling me. All right. All right, let's do Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Give me 3 cards each for Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, please. All right. All right, one more shuffle. So Cancer, there's your card, 5 of Cups. So, you know, I do feel like you still look back at this situation, all right? There's not going to be a commitment between you two or something that lasts between you two, unfortunately. But you are holding on to this situation. Like you may have issues letting it go. But I feel like whoever you're connecting with, they have a lot going on in their life, or there's a lot that they're doing, all right? They're having massive fortune or things changing in their life for the good. But here you are stuck on something that isn't even serving you and you're still looking back at it. So this person has a lot of things going, or a lot of things about to happen for them that are great, or a lot of things happening in their life that are going to be good for them. But here you are stuck in a time warp or stuck on a situation, all right? I don't like that, because whoever you're connecting with has a lot going on that's going great in their life, and here you are kind of stuck on the situation still. All right. Although I do feel like they have a tendency to look back at this. I think they have a lot going on. I don't see commitment between you two, unfortunately. All right. Are things being committed between you two? Lack of commitment for some of you. All right. Cancer, be aware of that. Although I do feel like they have a tendency to look back at this. They're not pining on it too much is what I'm getting. There's a lot. And I feel like you're holding on more than they're holding on to you. All right. Keep in mind, these are very brief and short. All right, Leo. You have your card as the overall theme. So you're kind of taking your time. There's going to be some type of reconciliation between you two, or some type of apology. Everybody's reconciling. What is this? What is this reconciliation shit going on in the card this morning? So for some of you, there's not going to be more conflict between you and this person. I feel like in a sense, let me clarify them. I have to clarify that. This person has not let you go entirely. I think that you're getting more balance to your life, but there's still somebody that you're dealing with that isn't entirely letting you free. They feel like there's unfinished business. So they feel like there's a lack of closure. But at the same token, they're not really fighting for it. So while it's still in their energy, they're not really willing to put the energy toward this. While it's still in their energy, but they're not willing to put the fight up. They're kind of like giving up, but they still feel that lack of closure with you, and you're kind of getting more balanced in your life. You already know the reality of the situation. I think you've come to reality about someone, or you know the reality of a situation. However, I have to say however, I do feel like there may be a situation that works itself out between you two, whether it's an apology or reconciliation. Everybody's reconciling. What the fuck's going on? But do you have the fight left in you? I'm not seeing it. I feel like you already know what there is to know about the situation, all right? There's no need for you to second guess, or, you know. What about Virgo? 10 of Cups. Somebody's dealing with a water sign. So, somebody's a Pisces. I do see you kind of feeling left out by someone. I feel like both of you want your happiness, all right? With or without one another, all right? With or without one another, you both want that happiness. You both want that happily ever after, with, like I said, with or without one another. And you come to your senses about someone. So you're at a point where you're trying to release yourself from what kept you tied and bound. Virgo, why is that 8 of Swords reversed for? Yeah, you're walking away. See, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords reversed. You're walking away from a situation. You've come to your senses. You're no longer going to keep yourself in prison or trapped in a situation. And whoever you're connecting with, they're not really, I feel like, honestly, they're holding back a lot. And there's a lack of a new beginning between you two, or a lack of a mojo. For some of you, if you were to start something or try to get something started with this person again, it may be a false start or something that starts fast and ends fast. Be aware of that. This makes another earth sign. I do see a potential love being offered in the outcome, but I'm getting this sense that someone may reject it. So whether it's you offering it or them offering it, somebody may get rejected because it's clarifying the Five of Pentacles. So love may come in, but the other person may reject it. So be careful who you offer your love to, or vice versa, cross watchers. There may be a rejected love offer in the outcome. And like I said, I feel like you're both wanting happiness with or without one another. All right? At whatever cost. Yeah, somebody's going to get rejected. Be careful who you reach out to, or be careful, cross watchers, or the person you're dealing with. There may be a rejection. This keeps talking about a rejection, or someone rejecting someone's love. All right? Oh, here we go. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. 3 cards, please, for each sign. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, please. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. 3 cards for each sign. One more shuffle. So Libra, Ace of Cups reverse is the overall theme. Somebody got a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. So there's somebody that basically you're ready to move on from. They do want a new start with you, though. You may hold yourself back from this person. So you both are having issues getting something off the ground with one another. But I feel like this is someone for some of you, you feel like this person, like you're getting over it and you're trying to move on to other things or other people. But I feel like, in a sense, you may feel like they were the one that's got away or getting away. And this person does want a new start with you. One second. Yeah, they want a new start and they want to build toward a relationship with you, Libra. But some of you are trying to move on to other things. But I feel like either they feel like you're the one that got away or getting away, or vice versa. That's how you feel. And this person does want a new start and a commitment with you, or something stable and strong. But you may hold yourself back in the outcome, or they do. Yeah, someone holds back the truth. Someone's not truthful. Someone holds back communication. Be aware of that. That's what it's telling me. And some of you are trying to move on from this stagnant love situation, but they're not moving on from you. That's for sure. What about Scorpio? 4 of Wands reverse. Some of you with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, there's an unstable relationship or unstable union between you and this person. I do see you getting out of it. I don't see you sticking around. Like you may be looking back at it. You're looking back at it, but you're also very focused on yourself right now, Scorpio. Your career, your business, and whoever you're dealing with is juggling, or they have a lot going on. See, some of you are dealing with someone who likes a lot of attention, and they're doing a whole lot to not giving you a whole lot of focus or attention. All right, they're attention whore, someone who likes to get a lot of attention. Somebody's a fire sign or an earth sign. Like they're getting success and victory elsewhere, or trying to at least. And I don't see you sticking around. Some of you are dealing with an attention whore, or that's how you're acting. I do see you getting over it and getting out of it, though. It's very unstable. 4 of Wands reverse. And you're very self-focused right now anyways. But I do feel like you look back at this situation, but they're doing a whole lot. Look at that. Whoever you're dealing with is a 2 of Pentacles upright and the 6 of Wands upright. So they're getting success and victory elsewhere. They're getting attention from other folks or other people, or trying to get attention at least. All right, is what it's telling me. They have a lot going on. I don't see them being I don't see you being their main, focus, basically. All right. Sagittarius. Some of you know a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think that you've healed from this person, and they've kind of turned their back. You're both kind of unavailable to one another, and I do see blocks in communication or no communication going back and forward, unfortunately. You're on the path to healing. Some of you are doing Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or another fire sign. You do have faith in this. I do feel like you do have faith in this. You want this to work out, Sagittarius, but they have their back turned. Let's see why. Yeah, they have their back turned. They don't feel nurtured, or they don't feel nurtured as well. They don't feel like this is going anywhere, expanding. If anything, they've turned their back. They're not expecting it to go anywhere, and I do see blocks in communication. Yeah, I don't see you two being that communicative or communication happening. If anything, it's going to be blocked. There's going to be an ending between you two, or something that comes to. There's going to be closure between you two. For some of you, it's actual closure where you speak to the person. But for some of you, the situation just closes out, and there's going to be blocks in communication or a lack of communication going back and forth. I do feel like you're both kind of closed off to one another right now, or unavailable to one another. Why the Queen of Cups reverse? You're both very cold or unavailable to one another. Yeah. Someone's another Sagittarius. I just feel like you're both very unavailable to one another. And you're both very imbalanced in your life anyways, all right? Both, yes. All right, let's do Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. What about Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please? 3 cards per sign. We're going to do a collective, too, so stick around if you want to hear the collective. What What about Capricorn? Thank y'all for the compliments and thank y'all for the comments. Thank you so much. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, please. 3 cards per zodiac sign. 3 more shuffles. All right. Thank you all so much. Y'all are amazing. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with you. So some of you have a Virgo coming back to you, or there's going to be a comeback around. You both will come back around, but did you feel nurtured from the get-go? Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing, all right? There's going to be some type of forgiveness between you two, a mending of a past situation. There's my issue. Did you feel nurtured in the past? Did you feel like you were getting the attention, the nurturement, that, or whatever the fuck you call it? Here's my issue, Capricorn. All right, here's my issue. Fool you once, shame on them, right? Fool you twice, shame on Capricorn, period. Or vice versa, cross watcher, all right? That's the thing. You want to participate with this person on some level. You don't feel the most nurtured, most you don't feel like it's going anywhere. So it's another earth sign or air sign, but you want attention from them or you want to cooperate with them. And don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. All right? Let's see. They're overcoming the ending that happened between you and them, or the betrayal. Whatever happened between you, they're still getting over it. For some of you, there's going to be, let's see, everybody's reconciling and forgiving. For some of you, there's a Taurus. All right, Virgo, Libra, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you, there's going to be a commitment and forgiveness in the outcome. So some of you may forgive this person, or you will be forgiven, and there's going to be a commitment in the outcome. But I ask you again, cross watcher or the Capricorn I'm talking to, and don't tell me this is not what I'm seeing right here. Hermit reverse. You're both going to come back around, but cross watcher or Capricorn, did you fool you once? Shame on them, right? Fool you twice? Shame on you. All right, for dealing with bullshit like that. All right. And don't come at me about it. That's what the card is saying. All right, Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius, please. The Page of Wands reversed. So there's a lack of communication there. I do see you want to partner up with this person, Aquarius. You do want to. Somebody that's Aries. But they're afraid to trust you, or they don't trust you. They're not taking any risk. There's something they don't trust, whether it's not you they don't trust, or they just won't trust the situation. They're not going to take any new leaps with you or take a risk, all right? You do want to partner up with this person, but you two, what's going to happen, Aquarius, if you're not communicating, all right? If you're both being mute, what's going to happen? You closed mouths don't get fed, all right? There needs to be better communication, all right? You both, the coffee's kicking in. That's why I'm being a bitch all of a sudden, all right? Just bear with me, all right? Jesus Christ, coffee, that's going to be the death of me. The 3 of Pentacles. So you definitely want to partner with this person. You want recognition from them. But I feel like they're either afraid to trust you or they're not going to take any risk with you. I don't know why there's a trust issue here. But there's a lack of communication between you two. All right? All right, here we go. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, something came to a halt between you two, but I don't feel like they're taking any risk or going to... Yeah, they're ready to end this. They're not taking any risk. Somebody's a Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, another Aquarius. They're not taking any risk. There will be a comeback around, but I feel like there's a major trust issues there. I don't know on whose behalf, all right? But there's a lack of communication. But I do see a reunion or a comeback around, but I don't see the point of it, but that's what's going to happen, it says, all right? And let's do Pisces, 6 of Wands reversed. Somebody's a fire sign. You both feel like you failed in this. You feel like your intuition was telling you a whole lot about this person, Pisces, and apparently you're listening to your intuition. Somebody's a fire sign or another water sign. Like they've turned their back on you. I do see your money and your career getting stable. But you're using your intuition, like you're picking up on intuition. You do feel like a failure, but I feel like you also are holding back as well. You're holding back. Yeah, I don't see you really communicating with them or coming forward or really taking much action. And they're walking away and turning their back is what it's saying. Somebody's an earth sign. They may be stalking you. Pisces always is getting stalked. There's somebody obsessed with y'all, or you're obsessed with someone. I got this in Pisces mid-month. Either you are obsessed with somebody or they're obsessed. Like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, there's somebody still stalking you. There will be communication, or somebody that's obsessed with you. Somebody this is someone you're already with or someone you're not with. All right? Is what it's telling me. I do see communication, but Jesus Christ. That's not good. Let's do collective, y'all. All right. Let's do collective. What about collective, please? All right. What about collective? See how much faster the reading goes when I shuffle 3 cards per zodiac? Well, you see how the shuffling goes when I shuffle 3 zodiac signs per shuffle? See how fast the video? It's only been 20 minutes and I'm already at the collective. So I'm gonna start doing it like that to kind of cut down on time. One more shuffle. Usually I don't get to the collective at like the 28-minute mark. I cut off 8 minutes just by doing this. All right. So what's going to happen, folks? You're both kind of holding back how you feel, holding back everything. All right. The 3 of Cups reverse. Some of you are not coming together with this person. There's a lack of a reunion. So you're dealing with a bitch, a bastard, someone who feels scorned. You're feeling, even if they're not scorned by you, this is somebody who's very, very cold, detached, cutting. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be a Leo. So some of you are having issues cooperating. No wonder you're dealing with the Queen of Swords reversed. You can't cooperate with that. All right. And the 9 of Wands reversed. I do see you giving up. What's going to happen if they're not really being, you're getting over they had you involved in a lover's triangle. And some of you may not be aware that you were involved in a lover's triangle. Yes, you were. All right. This person may have had you involved in a love triangle situation and you're getting over that love triangle situation. If you're not aware, then you know what, you're aware now. All right. And right now, they're not really doing what needs to be done to have this new start with you. They're kind of cold, detached. They feel drained from this as well. They had a lot of emotional investment in this, but I feel like they had you involved and they may be dealing with other folks and you will give up. And you're both kind of holding back. So you're not really communicating or expressing yourselves. All right. Yeah, lack of communication. I'm saying communication be a big issue, one of the major issues in this, besides the third-party situation. Why is the Strength card here for? If you were not aware of that, then you were, all right? Some of you are already aware that you were part of a love triangle, a polygamous cult, whatever it may be. Yeah, I feel like you both still look back at it. You both are hurt by this still, kind of disappointed by it. But as far as like reaching out or emotions being expressed, I'm not seeing it. You're both holding back. That's the issue. And don't tell me you were part of a third-party situation. This is pretty self-explanatory, folks. Let the coffee talk, all right? It's just the coffee talking. Don't tell me that's not a part of a third-party situation. This is card representing you. You're overcoming 10 of Swords reverse, a third-party situation, whether you were aware or not aware, all right? And there's a lack of you two reuniting or being harmonious with one another, all right? Okay. So I'm going to do one more spread because this is a short video, so... All right, here we go. Pick a card from 1 to 3. Pick whatever. I'm gonna pick number 2, but whatever number calls to you, this is who's coming towards you and their actions. First card is their actions, and second card is where you two will end up in the long run. All right, so this is a long-term reading. So this is one if you want to know what's going to happen between you two in the long run. Will you stay together, be together, or whatnot? I'm gonna read it from a singles person point of view and a couples person point of view. All right, so all right, here we go. 2 cards per sign. If you pick number 1, their actions towards you will be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. If you pick number 1, you two are going to have issues. Some of this is somebody you work with or somebody that I'm not getting just love for this. It could be love too. I get it, but this could be a partnership, a business partnership for some of you. I'm saying because of Pentacles, but let's focus on love. All right. So let's say you pick number 1 and you're talking and you want to, and you're basically inquiring about a love partner. Somebody it's an Earth sign or they may have Earth in their chart. So what you're going to realize, this is a long-term reading. So the actions they're going to be coming towards you is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So the actions they're going to be showing you is kind of like giving you the cold shoulder. Kind of like not paying attention to you, not giving you recognition, not cooperating with you. And for some of you, there may be another person involved with that 3 right there. I hate that's the most likely outcome. So you two may have issues cooperating because this person's so self-centered, so focused on themselves. All right. So focused on themselves, so self-centered, all about their way of the highway, very stubborn, money focused. I also want to add a warning in there. This may apply to 1 or 2 of my subscribers. But if you're a subscriber of mine at pick number 1 and you make pretty decent money, they may just want your money. All right. If you do, okay, and if you're not that type of person, don't worry about it. Just apply it to your love sense, all right? If you pick number 2, this person does want to make things right with you. Somebody's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, all right? I feel like this person does want to make things right with you. They want to get things to an equal state with you, an equal balance with you. They feel like they feel like a failure, like things failed. Number 2, folks. Some of this is an apology coming in, or they want to make things right. Reconciliation, apology, whatever it may be. They want to make things right. Why is the 6 of Wands reverse where it's going to end up, though? Yeah, I'm seeing this emotional fickleness. This person may be very on and off, hot and cold, yes and no, unavailable. So there's no point in really making things right with this person, because it may go right back to square one, where they start being unavailable, so on and so forth, all right? If you pick number 3, this person basically, I feel like this person, if you pick number 3, you may have been dealing with someone who had a lot of options in the past, or they had a lot of people that they were dealing with. They had a lot of things they could choose from. And so they may have contemplated other things, other options, but I think they came to a realization that you're the one that they want. Out of all the people they were dealing with, you're the one that they wanted, or the one that they want, my bad. But they may avoid this situation in the end, or you may avoid them. Why's the Tower reverse? Let me to Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They may detach themselves in the outcome, or they may avoid this situation. So I think that you're the one I really feel like this is one. I feel like they want things to be equal with you. I feel like they think they want you. Like they've narrowed down their options, they want you. But they may avoid it in the outcome, or you may avoid them. I think somebody here is a bit of a player, or had player-like tendencies, or still does for some of you. But if you dealt with somebody that had a lot of options, I think they definitely have narrowed down their options. I think they want you, all right? So I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't like to do pick a card readings, because it can apply to a lot of people and it confuse a lot of folks. But if you knew that was your storyline, stick with it. If not, just apply it, the other readings. So, all right. So y'all have a good one, and leave me a comment below. Tell me how much you liked it, if you didn't like it. All right, y'all have a good one, all right? And thank you all so much for showing up.